Early humans were nomads. They moved in search of food and shelter. Around 10,000 years ago, this pattern changed. Humans began to settle near rivers. Rivers offered life-giving water. They also provided fertile soil for growing crops. This marked a turning point in human history. It was the beginning of agriculture and settled life. These early settlements flourished. The Nile River Valley in Egypt is a prime example. The annual floods of the Nile replenished the soil. This allowed for consistent harvests and surplus food production. The surplus freed some people from farming. They could then specialize in other skills. Pottery, weaving, and tool-making developed. As settlements grew, so did social structures. Leaders emerged to manage resources and resolve disputes. Religious beliefs and practices developed. People sought to understand the world around them and their place in it. These early settlements laid the foundation for the civilizations that would follow. They were the first steps on a long and complex journey. It is the journey of human civilization. With the advent of agriculture, settlements grew larger and more complex. In Mesopotamia, between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, the world's first cities emerged. These cities, such as Ur and Uruk, were centers of trade, religion, and innovation. They boasted impressive architecture, including ziggurats, massive temples that dominated the skyline. The rise of cities also saw the emergence of organized government and political structures. Kings and rulers came to power, often claiming divine right to legitimize their rule. Laws were codified, such as the Code of Hammurabi in Babylon, one of the earliest known legal systems. These early civilizations developed sophisticated systems of administration and taxation to manage their growing populations and resources. The development of writing was another significant milestone during this era. In Mesopotamia, the cuneiform script emerged. It used wedge-shaped marks on clay tablets to represent words and concepts. Writing revolutionized communication, allowing for the recording of history, laws, and religious beliefs. It also facilitated trade and diplomacy, connecting people and ideas across vast distances. As civilizations flourished, they sought to expand their influence and access new resources. Trade routes emerged, connecting distant lands and facilitating the exchange of goods, ideas, and cultures. The Silk Road, a network of routes spanning over 4,000 miles, is a testament to this interconnectedness. It connected the East and West for over 1,500 years, from the bustling markets of Chang'an in China to the vibrant ports of Constantinople. The Silk Road facilitated a vibrant exchange of goods. Silk, spices, tea, and porcelain from the East flowed westward. In return, horses, glassware, textiles, and gold traveled eastward. This exchange of goods had a profound impact on the tastes, fashions, and economies of the societies connected by the Silk Road. The Silk Road was more than just a conduit for goods. It was a channel for the exchange of knowledge, beliefs, and customs. Buddhism, originating in India, spread along the Silk Road to Central Asia and China. Islamic scholars and travelers brought their faith and learning to new lands. This intercultural exchange enriched the societies along the Silk Road. It fostered innovation and created a vibrant tapestry of interconnected cultures.
Section 5. The Power of the Pen. Writing and the transmission of knowledge. The invention of writing was a pivotal moment in human history. It allowed us to record our thoughts, ideas, and stories. No longer were we limited to oral tradition. Writing systems like cuneiform and hieroglyphics emerged independently in different parts of the world. They revolutionized communication and knowledge sharing. With writing, knowledge could be preserved and transmitted across generations. Ancient texts on mathematics, astronomy, medicine, and philosophy became available to wider audiences. This led to the accumulation and refinement of knowledge over time. Libraries and archives became repositories of human wisdom. Writing also played a crucial role in the development of law, governance, and commerce. Contracts, treaties, and legal codes could be recorded and enforced. Governments could communicate with their citizens and administer vast empires. Trade flourished as merchants could track transactions and communicate across long distances. The written word became the backbone of civilization. It fostered intellectual growth, political organization, and economic development. Section 6. Engines of Progress. Technological Innovation Through the Ages. Throughout history, technological innovations have been powerful drivers of societal change. From the invention of the wheel to the development of the internet, each breakthrough has reshaped the way we live, work, and interact with the world. These innovations have propelled us forward, expanding our horizons and capabilities. The invention of the printing press by Johannes Gutenberg in the 15th century was a watershed moment. It democratized knowledge by making books more readily available. The spread of literacy and education fueled the Renaissance and the scientific revolution. Scientists like Nicholas Copernicus, Galileo Galilei, and Isaac Newton challenged established theories and revolutionized our understanding of the universe. The Industrial Revolution, which began in the late 18th century, witnessed an unprecedented wave of technological innovation. The steam engine, the cotton gin, and the power loom transformed manufacturing and transportation. The Industrial Revolution led to mass production, urbanization, and the rise of modern capitalism. It also created new social problems, such as pollution, poverty, and inequality, which we are still grappling with today.
Section 7. A World Without Borders, Interconnectedness in the 21st Century. The 21st century is marked by unprecedented interconnectedness. The internet and digital technologies have broken down geographical barriers, connecting people and ideas across the globe. We live in a global village where information travels at the speed of light. This interconnectedness offers tremendous opportunities for collaboration, innovation, and cultural exchange. Globalization has led to the rise of global trade, multinational corporations, and international organizations. We are increasingly interconnected economically, politically, and culturally. This interconnectedness has brought about greater economic prosperity for many. It has also created new challenges, such as income inequality, climate change, and the spread of infectious diseases. The challenges of the 21st century require global solutions. Climate change, for instance, is a global problem that demands international cooperation. We must work together to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and mitigate the impacts of climate change. Similarly, addressing issues like poverty, hunger, and disease requires a coordinated global effort.
Section 8. Navigating the Future. Challenges and Opportunities in a Globalized World. As we navigate the complexities of the 21st century, we face a multitude of challenges. Climate change, resource depletion, economic inequality, and political instability threaten our well-being. Yet, amidst these challenges lie immense opportunities. Technological advancements, coupled with our collective wisdom and ingenuity, offer hope for a brighter future. We must embrace sustainable practices that ensure the well-being of our planet for generations to come. This includes transitioning to renewable energy sources, promoting sustainable consumption and production patterns, and conserving biodiversity. Education is paramount in empowering future generations to tackle these challenges. The future of civilization hinges on our ability to cooperate and coexist peacefully. We must foster dialogue, understanding, and empathy across cultures and nations. By embracing our shared humanity and working together, we can create a more just, equitable, and sustainable world for all. The journey of human civilization is ongoing. It is a story of progress, setbacks, innovation, and adaptation. As we stand at the cusp of a new era, we have the opportunity to shape a future that is both prosperous and sustainable. The choices we make today will determine the course of human civilization for generations to come.